Hello and welcome to your screencast for Personal and Professional Development 1. What I'm going to be doing now is just doing a quick screencast to help you get started with your PPD1 assignment, which is a web folio that's going to be done by PebblePad. So there is a screencast under this link. So if you go into link to PebblePad, I've also done a screencast for you about getting used to PebblePad, so it'd be useful for you to watch that. So that link will take you to this page, and then you've got two options. You've got Pebble Plus and you've got Atlas. Now, to get started with your web folio, you need to go into Atlas. So if you click that, that'll open another window and take you into the Atlas site. So remember, Atlas is the classroom, if you think of that as the classroom space, and the Pebble Plus is your personal learning space. So if you go up to resources, and if you see here, there's lots of different resources, marking criteria, there's examples, all things to help you with your assignments. If you scroll right to the bottom, there's the template here that we've already started populated for you to get you going with it. So if you press copy and submit. Now what this will say is that this, make sure I've read the statement. So it's saying that it's going to be submitted to the workspace and will be viewed by other students only in your academic group. And that's fine because you can help and you can support each other. So if you click continue with that, then that means that that asset has now been copied and submitted. So there's no stress or there's no worry on the day of submission because it's already done. So it's just something that you're going to be working on. It's going to be a work in progress now until the submission date, but you don't have to do anything in regards to submission after that because it's already submitted to the workspace. So if you go back to Pebble Plus, what that should have done now is copied it into your assets store. So if you go into assets, you've got that there, Personal and Professional Development 1. And that's what we've just copied from Atlas. So you open that up, you've got a template there. And what we've done is we've got 3 pages, one for each learning outcome. So you'd work your way through these different ones, populating them. So use examples from classroom learning and practice learning and your personal experience, and describe the skills that occupational therapists need. So you can consider both generic skills and skills that are unique to the profession. You must reflect how you've developed these skills. So what you do is you type in there, you might start off by saying one of the key skills is, let's say, reflective practice. And you'd carry on typing like that. And as you're typing, what we'd like you to do is link what you're saying and back up what you're saying with assets that you've written. So if you've watched the screencast prior to this, which I did about you getting used to PebblePad, it showed you how you would start to create your assets. So if I write a sentence on the importance of reflective practice, what I'd then want to do is find an asset that backs up, like links to what I'm saying. So if you press that, highlight it, press the link button, and then you want to select an asset. It might be a resource or a web page, but for this one I'll do an asset. Select asset, and then you just click on the one that you want to link it to. I just picked a random one then. So if I go into a preview now, see that's different colour and underline, that means it's hyperlinked. So if you click onto it, it'll take you to the asset that we've just hyperlinked it to. Obviously that one's not a relevant one because I've just clicked any just to show you. And then as you work through, you're working through all the different learning outcomes, and you do the same for them. We've recommended between 500 and 700 words per learning outcome. Now your last learning outcome is worth the least from a weighting point of view, so you might want to focus your attention with your word count on learning outcome 1 and 2. So you just populate it, and it should be a work in progress. This can't be an assignment that you rattle off the night before, and we can always tell the people that have, and that's usually reflected in the mark as well. So that's it. Crack on with it, explore it, and also use the assignment support page as well that we've got set up for you on Blackboard for any questions or queries. Thank you.